Speaking Task 1. You will be asked a question about a familiar topic. You will then have 15 seconds to prepare your response, and 45 seconds to speak.
Do you prefer studying alone or in group study sessions? Please provide specific reasons and instances to support your answer.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
I prefer studying alone for various reasons. First and foremost, when I study alone, I can completely dictate my own study rhythm. When I need a break, I can take a break. When I need to spend more time on a difficult concept, I can. Another reason is that I can avoid distractions. Although group study sessions can be motivating, they tend to become social gatherings rather quickly. Therefore, I feel that studying alone fosters self-reliance and keeps my study schedule flexible and tailored to my needs.
Speaking Task 2. You will read a short paragraph and then listen to a conversation between two people. You will have 50 seconds to read the paragraph. After, you will get a question about what you read and heard. You will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and then 60 seconds to give it. You have 50 seconds to read. Start reading after the beep. Now listen to the conversation between two people.
What do you think?
I don't think we need to change anything.
You don't think she's right that it would be easier?
Well, I just don't think it's that difficult now. I mean, the library has a really good computer system where you can easily see what they have in their collection, see what's available and what's not.
Yeah, you can always look through the titles on the library computers.
Right, and you don't even have to have an exact title in mind. You can just look for certain types of movies or movies with certain actors or whatever.
Good point.
And as far as what she said about the staff, the people who do that work are students who really need the money to pay for books and stuff.
True.
Plus, I'm sure those students don't get paid that much to do the work, so I don't think it's going to put any strain on the university's budget.
The man expresses his opinion about the proposal described in the letter. Briefly summarize the proposal. Then state his opinion about the proposal and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The proposal in the letter suggests that students should be allowed to go into the area where videos and CDs are kept in the university library, so that they can easily choose a movie to borrow. The man disagrees with this proposal. He believes that there is no need to change anything because the library already has a good computer system that allows students to view the collection and see what movies are available. He also mentions that the current system allows students to search for movies based on specific criteria, such as actors or genre. Additionally, the man argues that the staff responsible for retrieving the movies are students who need the money and that their work does not cause any strain on the university's budget. Therefore, the man does not think it is necessary to grant students access to the storage area.
Speaking Task 3. You will read a short paragraph about an academic topic, then listen to a lecture about it. You will have 50 seconds to read the paragraph. After, you will get a question about what you read and heard. You will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and then 60 seconds to give it. You have 50 seconds to read. Start reading after the beep. Now listen to the lecture.
Let's look at Red Bull, the globally known energy drink brand, as an example of a business utilizing experiential marketing. What they did was not just promoting their product through conventional channels like TV commercials or print ads. Instead, through a broad range of thrill-based events, the Red Bull brand attached itself to experiences that relate to the high-energy, extreme sports culture around the globe. This includes things like cliff diving events, breakdancing competitions, and don't forget the Red Bull-sponsored Stratos space jump in 2012, in which Felix Baumgartner jumped out of a space capsule at an altitude of 128,100 feet. The whole event was live-streamed and attracted millions of viewers worldwide to witness the event, stirring up a global conversation about the brand. This is a clear demonstration of how Red Bull went beyond just selling a product. It sold a unique experience that fascinated its target customers. Therefore, such experiences deeply resonate with their consumers, creating a strong emotional connection with the brand and, most importantly, many notice and remember it. That, in essence, is the power of experiential marketing.
Using the given examples from the lecture, explain how Red Bull embodies the concept of experiential marketing.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Experiential marketing is about creating strong emotional experiences for consumers that distinctive, memorable, and tie them to the brand. Red Bull, a world-renowned energy drink brand, has been masterfully exploiting this form of marketing. Instead of focusing on traditional marketing methods like TV commercials, Red Bull staged experience-based events that are aligned with the brand's image of high-energy, extreme sports culture. These range from cliff diving events and breakdancing competitions to the globally viewed Stratos space jump in which Felix Baumgartner jumped from an altitude of more than 128,000 feet. These thrilling events drew significant attention and sparked worldwide conversations about the brand, thereby forming a powerful emotional connection with their target audiences, which is the overall aim of experiential marketing.
You will listen to a lecture about an academic topic. After, you will get a question about what you heard. You will have 20 seconds to prepare your response and then 60 seconds to give it. Now listen to the lecture.
Okay, so let's continue our discussion of employee compensation. Today, I'd like to discuss a less common method of compensation, namely equity-based pay. In simple terms, under equity-based compensation, employees of the business receive part ownership of the company. This is usually in the form of shares or stocks. So basically, employees are paid a usual hourly wage or yearly salary, but they also receive additional stock in the company. While this may sound like it cuts into profits, equity-based compensation could in fact help save a company money. One benefit of equity-based compensation is that it stops employees from leaving. Staff turnover, which is when employees quit, can be a big expense for many companies. Initial training takes weeks or even months, and is costly since trainees are not yet ready to contribute to the company's bottom line. Some businesses feel that offering equity to employees makes them less likely to leave. The reason is that equity compensation plans typically reward employees with more stock the longer they stay with the company. Not only can a company save money by utilizing an equity-based pay structure, but they may actually generate more profits by paying their workers in this manner. You see, another potential advantage of providing employees with stock options is that they are more likely to work harder to ensure the long-term success of the business. After all, if the company does well, its stock value will go up, and any employee who owns equity will see their personal wealth rise too. Indeed, employees may actually go above and beyond their normal work duties to share information about their work on social media, email, and in conversation about their great job and its unique pay structure.
Using points and details from the talk, explain what equity compensation is and why companies might offer it to employees.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Equity compensation is a method where employees get ownership in the company through shares or stocks on top of their regular salary. Companies might offer this to employees to prevent them from leaving, as staff turnover is costly and time-consuming. By offering equity, employees are more likely to stay with the company long-term and work harder to ensure its success. This could lead to higher profits for the company in the long run. Additionally, employees who own stock in the company may promote it through social media or word of mouth, which can also benefit the business. In essence, equity-based compensation can help companies save money on training and turnover costs, while also motivating employees to contribute to the company's growth and success.